Hello all. Today we will be studying business environment and concepts for CPA, and the first lesson is called corporate governance. It has introduction to COSO internal control and COSO cube, 17 principles of internal control, types and limitations of accounting control, internal control role and responsibilities, internal control monitoring, purpose and terminology, internal control monitoring and change control processes, and also contains enterprise resource frameworks. So hopefully in the next 5 to 7 minutes we can cover first three subtopics, and we jump to straight away to the lesson, which is corporate governance. So introduction to the internal control frameworks, and in that the subtopic of introduction to COSO internal control and the COSO cube. Essentially, this chapter introduces models of accounting controls and that are based in a corporate governance perspective. The committee of sponsoring organization, also called COSO model, and the ERM model. After studying this, we would be able to identify and apply COSO integrated frameworks to identify relevant control for risks in organization, give example of the goals, components and organization levels that are the focus of internal controls, describe the purpose and objectives of COSO integrated internal control framework, identify the three dimensions and the components of each dimension in the COSO integrated framework for IC. IC stands for internal control. So this is the reading one, which is introduction to the committee of supporting organization COSO. In 1987, five organizations, that is AICPA, the American Institute of Management Accountants, American Accounting Associates, and the Financial Executives Institute, formed COSO. Their goal was to develop an integrated control model to guide efforts to articulate and improve the accounting controls. COSO now provides guidance related to ERM, internal control, and fraud deterrence. The COSO cube model has been widely adopted and incorporated into the structure of many organizations and refined and expanded. For example, a 2006 CFO magazine poll indicated that more than 80% of respondents used the COSO framework as a basis for developing and assessing the adequacy of their accounting control systems. CPA exam tests three areas of COSO content in both the auditing and attestation and BEC sections. Sorry about the camera. The COSO integrated framework. In BEC, internal control integrated framework, ERM, which is also integrated framework, COSO elements from additional documents relating to recent changes in IT, example cloud computing and governance. The Committee of Sponsoring Organizations of the Treadway Commission COSO defines internal control as follows. Internal control is a process effected by the entity's board of directors, management, and other personnel, designed to provide reasonable assurance regarding the achievement of objectives in the following category: effectiveness and efficiency of operations, reliability of financial and non-financial reporting, compliance with applicable laws and regulation. So remember the three ORC: operations, reporting, compliance. That's the reason for setting up the COSO, and that is the definition. And let me read that again. Is a definition of internal control. A definition is internal control is a process effected by the entity's board of directors, management, and other personnel designed to provide reasonable assurance regarding the achievements of objectives in the following categories: effectiveness and efficiency of operations, reliability of financial and non-financial reporting, compliance with applicable laws and regulations. So I will stop here for today. The thing is, I'm holding the camera, and please suggest a better alternative or things I should do to make the video better. Appreciate your comments. Thank you. We'll resume next for the next page, and which is essentially this one: general control objectives, internal control, and other such details. Thank you. Have a nice day.